Right, hello everyone, welcome to the weekly forecast. But before I jump into everything, what I'll be doing on the VIP service this month is including posts from other services that I follow and value. So a lot of the time, these services give posts that are very good and very useful for when I'm trading. So what I'll be doing on my VIP service this month is sharing those posts so you can get a feel for what their service provides as well. Then you can go and check them out if you want to. But yeah, that will be in the VIP service this month. So let's go straight on to gold and see what's happening. You can clearly see on a 4-hour time frame we've had the big downwards move. So we're just going to go over that quickly and just recap from the weekly forecast. Then I'll give you a quick overview on what to expect this week, and then we can go on to more in-depth stuff. So, weekly forecast last week, we was around this level here. So this was the weekly opening. We was looking for bullish support here. If that broke, then we was looking for a big downwards move towards this area here, down here. So you can see price started off giving you a bit of bullish support. Then we broke through, retested on multiple time frames. You can see we done a liquidity grab here, impulse move, retested this manipulation area straight through the middle, then got the downwards continuation to validate that continuation down. So that was a nice bit of price action to use to trade, because you can see the confirmation is nice and clear. After we saw that, we was aiming to target this low down here, which was in the previous weekly forecast. And the reason for that is because we are invalidating this retest here, which is retesting this consolidation area. So let's take off the period separators. So what that shows is if this area starts breaking, price is very weak and likely to take this low and this low over here, then go back towards this area. Then we have to wait to see if there's bullish setup or we're breaking through and going down again. So that's how we got this big downwards move from here all the way to this liquidity pool here. Then again, we looked at price, look at the structure that starts taking place, and we use that to trade. We go down to the 1 hour, and you can see here, as price was coming back around here, we was looking for a continuation to the downside. This was a very clear liquidity, and you can see we're just above that manipulation area. So this to me was your consolidation. Now you was looking for your impulse move down. Then if it shows bullish support from here, you would be looking for a impulse move up, which will be a lot bigger than the downwards move. So a lot of members did get this downwards move from here to downside, taking most of your partial profits around the grey area. Then we go on to what happens next. Now 4-hour time frame, you can see we've broken through that manipulation area straight through, and we've taken liquidity. This shows weakness in price, and any kind of retracement would be seen as just retesting the resistance to continue down. And you can see that right here. We've took liquidity, we've retraced, and now you're seeing that downwards move begin. So naturally, going into the new week, you'd be looking for the continuation down. And that's the same kind of structure as you had here. You have the breakthrough of the manipulation area. It creates structure too. So then you retrace and then continue towards the downside. But that does not mean you're going to get this big downwards move. It's just showing you the same structure around that manipulation area. So now we go on to the weekly forecast. After explaining all of that, you should be able to understand that at the start of the week, we are looking for a clear downwards move to take this low here. And that would be, this is retracing to the manipulation area. So that's the consolidated area from this move. We've retested it already. We've gone sideways and we're just waiting for that downwards continuation to take this low here. So nice drop to the downside. Now let's go to the daily time frame and see what's below. Now you have this clear big consolidation. So this went on for many days, and then we got the impulse move up. So naturally, if price was looking to retrace and this is a big retracement, this would be the big support that has all the bullish orders in. Now this grey area here is the central area of that consolidation area, and I've explained that before in previous videos. When you get a retracement to a consolidation area, it's normally the middle bit, which is the same here. We got that retracement down to here, then you saw an impulse move up. So that's what we're looking for. So all we have to do is go down, go to the daily, drag that center area along, and that is your target for the downwards move. So that is the center area here. You can see how many times it got retested and is respected in that area. So that is your main target. So any other confirmations, best to view on a daily. You can also see you have a nice key level here, 2,500, a nice round number in the middle of that center level. So that's a nice little confirmation to have. So I wouldn't be surprised if at the start of the week, or even all week actually, if we just got a clear downwards move with some small retracements towards that area of 2,500. Then we would look at price and wait a bit. All we do is wait because there is not much news this week. So we just follow that downwards continuation until we get to this area. Then you're likely to see liquidity building up. And because it's on the higher time frame, the daily time frame, this could take a few days to create real structure in price. So you have to be patient once you get down to there. So this will be my main trade for the day. You can see it's around a $60 move towards the downside. Just looking for that downwards continuation towards that 2,500 area. And that's where I'm going to leave the weekly forecast. Because once it gets down to there, it will be a matter of looking at the smaller time frame and just looking at how it's building structure and to create liquidity and collect it. Then we will have signs of is it building up structure for a reversal, for a continuation up, for a new all-time high, or are we breaking through this structure and just respecting the downwards trend towards the next area, which is this area here. It's a messy kind of structure. So what is likely to be done is this area is likely to be respected because it's so consolidated and compact. Most of the big orders will be there. So that is why I'd be looking to target that area first, and that is the main area I'd be looking for a reversal kind of structure once we get down to that area. But I'm rambling on now. The weekly forecast is continuation down towards that 2,500 area. Now if price starts going up and breaking this high, that becomes invalid. But what you might see is this is liquidity. It continues up to this high, then you get a reversal. But at the moment, we're looking for a continuation down from here without these highs being taken. Yeah, I would keep to the London Open and obviously the New York Open for looking at those trade setups to get into the move. You don't really want to be getting into the move halfway along the session because most of the time it comes from the opening, and that's where real structure is being followed. So there's the weekly forecast. Looking for a continuation down. Take care. Feel free to message me. Links are all in the video description, and goodbye.